What's going on YouTube? It's Kayak Question today. Well, I'm out here on the lake, gonna be doing some ultralight fishing. If y'all have seen my other ultralight videos, y'all know I love using those 1-inch Berkeley Gulp minnows. So that's what I'm going to be using as my lure today. But this video is going to be raw and uncut to where y'all see every little thing that happens. So the goal for today is, well, of course, to do some ultralight fishing, but I need myself some catfish bait, whether that's bluegill, crappie, and well, if I catch like a largemouth or spotted bass, I'm not going to be using that as baits. But I'm going to put y'all here in my chest mount. We're going to go ahead and get right to it. So I'm out here at first light, and hopefully these fish are active. So here is, I got let some more line out. So there is the 1-inch Berkeley Gulp minnow right there, and that is in the smoke color. That's on a 1/64 ounce jig head. I got myself some 2-pound fluorocarbon line, so I have my Livescope pointed here towards the bank, and I think I'm seeing some stuff. We're here, it's February right now, so sometimes when the water temp gets really cold, these bluegill like to go deep. So, and you know, when they go deep like that, sometimes it could be pretty difficult to pinpoint where they are. Of course, you can use a Livescope and everything, but it's at that point, you know, getting this jig down there to them, that's a challenge too. I need to fix my, there you go. So I mean, of course there's going to be bluegill towards the bank and stuff too, but a lot of the time they like to go deep, you know, 20, 30, 40 foot of water. I've never caught a bluegill that deep, but there's a school of something right below me. It looks like a school of shad. I do have the cast net with me. I could use that. Apologize if there's road noise. There's a busy road that's right next to the lake, here. But I just launched here at the ramp here. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start here. I'm just gonna make my way on down the bank here. Turn my drag. There you go. I need myself some catfish bait. I want to use bluegill. I want to use, you know, cut bluegill, live bluegill. Really anything I can get. I know if they're, you know, if you catch a crappie, have to be at least 10 inches to keep out here, so. Oh, there was something following it right there. Hold on. There's fish directly below me right there. Who knows what they are, but I'm just going to drop my jig down right there. We'll see if they come after it right there. I see something coming after it. Come on, bite it. There's a school of something right there. Come on, bite it. Let me back up here a little bit. There's a school of something right there. Now what they are, I'm not quite sure. They're like, they're not too far away from me. I mean, they're fairly close. See my jig going down right there. Sometimes with this, the Livescope and this jig, it can be pretty hard to see it. There's something, they're coming after it right there. See them coming after it right there. A school of something. They're enticed. They want this thing. I'm gonna lower it. I wonder if those are, they don't look like crappie. Crappie marks are taller, you know, longer marks. I don't know, maybe they are crappie. Whatever it is, there's a lot of them down there. I mean, if I keep seeing them, you know, I'm gonna, there's my jig right there. We're gonna get a fish here directly, folks. All right, there's some. All right, so there's stuff. Seems like right here. More stuff, that is. That jig fault right there. We're live scoping today, apparently. They see the jig. I see them, you know, sniff at it and stuff. Oh, there's something. Oh, no, he came off. Something definitely bit it. Look at my jig right there. We're live scoping today, I guess. That wasn't the plan. But I mean, dude, if I see fish here, I'm gonna throw at them. I question what they are. They don't look like cats. I don't think they are. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, it came. Oh my gosh, it came off. No. Oh, did I scare him away? Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Something bit me right there. I think I scared him off. It's okay, there's fish here. It's just kind of, oh, I gotta get my jig down farther. These fish are on the bottom. As I was telling y'all, sometimes, or a lot of times, the water is cooler. There's a fish coming up to it right there. Come on, buddy, eat it. Got it. I saw him come up on Livescope with it. What is this thing? Oh, it's a bluegill. Okay. That is indeed a bluegill. Yes. I was thinking these things were bluegill. Look how pale. If I can get the hook out of this thing. Look how pale that bluegill is. Hopefully y'all can see. I don't know how the lighting is on the camera, but that is a pale bluegill. Yeah, the cooler months like this, they tend to lose a lot of their color, not to be as pretty. But that's a good looking bluegill right there. I saw him coming up on the Livescope with it. There's some friends with him. Definitely some friends. A lot of them directly below me. These suckers have moved. Swing cast right there. See what that does for us. I'm so sorry about coughing on camera. First fish, we got a bluegill. Okay, that's good. That's what we're after. I think it's a matter of getting this jig down there to these fish, because like they're hunkered down on the bottom, and I might have to go to a heavier jig. I mean, I have a 1/64 ounce jig head, and I could go to a 1/32 ounce. Like, I do have those. Yeah, I see my jig. It just takes a minute to get down there. They're sitting about 12 to 14 foot. Yep. Oh, come on. Come on, buddy. Don't do that. Just bite the thing. See my jig going down there. Come on, buddy. Eat it. There's a... Oh my gosh. He came up to it. Yep, see, it's messed up. Oh. Live scoping for bluegill. I didn't think that was what I was gonna have to do today. But I mean, these things are deep. I gotta fix that. The depth on that thing. What's over here? What we got behind me? Yeah. I think it's just a matter of getting this thing in front of their face. If I didn't have my live scope right now, I would have absolutely no idea that these fish would be here. See my jig going down there. Take the bait, bud. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's going back down. Slowly but surely. You see him right there. There's my jig. I see some fish coming for. There's a pile of fish right there too. I might have to put on a heavier jig head. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I might have to probably put on a heavier jig because it just takes so long to get this thing down there. Yep, got him. This feels like another bluegill. Yeah, this feels like a bluegill. It's not a bad one. Yeah, buddy. Okay. That's a good bluegill. Yeah, the marks down there don't look bad. We got ourselves another bluegill. I could probably easily get 2-3 baits out of that guy. He bit the tail off of that thing. Well, since I'm getting bit, they bit the tail off of that thing too. I'm gonna see if I can get another fish on it. I see my jig down there. It's going right on down. Hopefully I can see that okay. Let some more line out right there. So we're 13 minutes in, and we got 2 bluegill. Not bad, not horrible. I've had a lot worse on these raw and uncut videos. Yep, see something coming for it right there. See a few of them. Grab it, bud. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Look at them. They're after it. Oh my god. Yep, got them. There were like 4 of them coming after it. Oh, he's a small one. I don't even care. It's so much fun to watch them on the live scope. That's great. Oh man. Hopefully they're okay in there. Yeah, I got the... Oh no, the sun coming over the tree line right there. I'll see if I can get back on them. There's a pile of fish right there. Hopefully I haven't scared them too much. Where'd they go? It's so much fun to see them on the live scope. and then you got like 3 or 4 of them just swarming and they're trying to bite it. See if I can turn this thing around. When this gulp minnow rips, you can oftentimes turn it around and get more use out of it. So this, like I said, this is the smelt color. I've caught a lot of fish on the watermelon pearl color, which is very close to the smelt color. See my jig going down there. Okay, yep, they're still there. It's kind of just a matter of getting my jig down there. I think there's a tree down there, or a log or something. Hopefully I don't get snagged in whatever that is. Do I have one? No, I don't. Alright, I had to put a new jig on there. I tried to get more use out of it, but that did not work. We sniping bluegill with a Livescope with these gulp minnows. Some days I'm better at getting this, small jig on that Livescope screen, just because it's so small. If you got like a bigger lure, it's a lot easier. Pole's kind of loud, I apologize. Yeah, I'm gonna move up here. I mean, I'm still seeing some. I'm seeing some more. I'm seeing more concentration of them in front of me right here. This Livescope, it really, get any lure on the screen, it takes practice. It takes practice and aim. I can promise you, I was not good at this when I first got it. It's definitely a learning curve. Kind of lost it there. Yep, I see it going down there. Yep. Grab it. Yep, he got it. We live scoping today, boys. Okay. What's this thing? Yep. So, Bluegill, I gotta ask you a question right here. How does it feel to be on YouTube? How does it feel, bud? I don't think he's gonna tell me how he feels. Oh yeah, look at all them right there. This is to the right of me. I'm gonna turn myself a little bit. Kind of where I wanted it. Oh yeah, yep, kind of. Wish it was out a little further. That's okay. Fish will come to it. If they can see this thing, they're gonna come after it. Not as chilly this morning as it's been. There's a fish right there. See if I can entice them. Nah, I tried. All right, we got some about 14 feet in front of me, about to the left here. I'll let fall. He's around the bottom. Yep. Oh crap, I think he had it. Excuse me. All right, let's go. There's a fish coming after right there. Might be 2 of them. I'll bite it. Bite it. Bite the thing. Come on. It's so much fun, guys. Alright, I'm gonna recast it. About right there. Oh no, I got a tingle. No. This is a bad time to have a tingle. All them fish down there. About below me to about 10 foot. Oh, I can't. He got it. I botched it. What was a bird doing? Kind of like what the dog doing, right? Alright. Those marks look a little big. I mean, they might be crappie. I don't know. They look a little sus to be bluegill. I'll lower it right on their heads. Come on, buddy. Oh my gosh. When I think they have it, they don't. I lost my jig on my screen. Nah. Alright. I gotta fix my jig. Yep, what was that? We've gotten 4 bluegill so far and we're 22 minutes in. Not awful. I mean, considering how the fishing has been lately for me, I'm not gonna complain at all. In the summer months, you can get on bluegill left and right. You know, I wouldn't at that point. I wouldn't even need a Livescope, but sometimes it could be very helpful. Here's something coming after right there. I don't think I explained this, but some ways to fish this thing. Hold on. Oh, right there. Oh, I don't think that's a bluegill. Oh yeah, it's just a bigger bluegill. Okay. You're mine, buddy. So I got this bucket I've been putting them in. I also got my cooler behind me. I'll put them in there. So you got a couple different ways you can fish this thing. And I should have explained this at the very beginning. But you can cast it out. Oops. Not like that. Don't cast it like that. Oh, I need to fix my minnow again. Yeah, these are just bigger bluegill on my Livescope. That's why the marks look a little bigger. But you can cast it out. Of course, yeah, you don't need a Livescope to use this. You know, to use this gold minnow, right? It's just a tool. But you can cast it out. You let it fall all the way to the bottom. And then when it gets to the bottom, and you see no more slack in your line, you can start twitching it. And you get a fish like that. And then you can slightly just start reeling it. And you get a fish just like that. So I have 5 in there. I'm gonna put this guy, if he don't flop out of my hand, put him in my cooler behind me. I did bring me some chicken breast just in case I wasn't able to get me some bluegill. Now, of course, I probably will still use chicken breast just to get these, you know, these catfish more options, because I've become a little more of a believer in chicken breast. Past few trips I've been out. Yeah, I'm gonna back up, because they're all to the right of me, and I like to cast to the left of my kayak, especially when I'm using my Livescope. It's just a lot easier for me to aim. All right. Where'd they go? Maybe I backed up a little too far. There they are. I think. No? Where'd they go? Hey, yo. Where's the skull of shadow right there? Okay. There they are right there. Not as many, but there's still some there. Let's cast it right there. Man, I can tell you, I was not expecting to, snipe bluegill with the Livescope today. That was not my intention. My intention was just come out here, beat the banks. Yep, it's getting down there. Yep. Yep. Oh my gosh. Another way you can fish with this thing is, you cast it and let it fall for just a few seconds, and then you start reeling. Lost my jig. I don't know where it is. But yeah, but since I have to snipe these bluegill, I'm not gonna do that method where you cast it and you just start reeling. I could let it sink down there and then just slowly reel in front of their face, but since I've been getting them as I've letting it fall and start twitching, I'm not gonna do that way. So lost my jig. Where'd it go? Oh, there's a fish right there. I didn't see him until he started coming up for it. Come on, buddy, eat it. I lost sight of him. Just a little bit right there. Let it fall again. Sometimes if you have this jig in front of their face long enough, they'll just get annoyed and bite it. Yeah, see him come after it right there. Oh my gosh. Definitely bit it. He just didn't 100% commit. Seems like I'm on a shelf, because I turn my Livescope. Look how steep that drop off is. I mean, it goes from 6 foot all the way down to like 20 right there. All right, well, apologize about the lighting if it's bad on the camera. There's a school of shadow right there. Keep moving up a little bit. I'm starting to see more stuff right there. That cast right there. That looks like a winner to me. See him coming up right there for it. Is he gonna commit? Will he commit? That's the big question. Smaller one coming for it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I need to fix it again. I guess it's sliding down. Yeah, that lighting's probably terrible. I am so sorry, guys. Oh yeah. Some right to the left right here. Yep, we got some coming after it. Okay, okay. And we got him right there. Is that a bluegill? Yeah, it is. That's just a better bluegill. Man, all these bluegill are good size. Look how fat this one is. Wow. Oh. Don't jump out of my hands, buddy. I want to use you as bait. Oh, wait a minute. There you go. Cool. Alrighty then. So what we got? 5. So we got 7. If I could get 10, 12-ish, I would be satisfied. You know, I don't typically keep more than what I need. Oh, I get snagged. Oh, come on. Ah, lost my jig in my Livescope and ran it right into a tree or something. Ah. Let's see if I can get it out here. That's annoying. Come on, buddy, come out. Oh yeah, there we go. Fix my gulp right here. Crap. All right. Let's turn back around. Back up. Yep, I'm seeing them right here still. Right in front of me. Let's fix ourselves. They're in this pocket. They're in this little area right here, right on the bottom. See them? See them right there? Cassette, yeah. There's a pile of them right there. Whole entire pile of them. We're gonna get them. Y'all can see, you can catch a lot of fish with gold minnow. It's like a dying minnow. You know, that went away from its school. It's just an easy meal for them. One coming after it right there. Question is, will he commit? Ah. Cast it right there. Won't let it fall. There's my jig. You can very vaguely see it. Right there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's here to my right. Okay. There's a tree. Ish. Oh man, they're so deep. I mean, those things are 20 foot. Well, they'll get my jig down there. I'm gonna recast that thing. Here you are. Ish. So it's sometimes be difficult. Okay, I see my jig. It's going down there. There's a woodpecker. That's a woodpecker. Wonder how much wood he's pecking. Go make you a home, buddy. My gosh, what happened to him? These guys vanish? This guy's vanished. Some right there. Alright, bud. And cast it. Go make me proud, buddy. Go down there. Fall all the way down to the bottom. Man, it's taking so long. It's so long. There's a big school of shed right there. Huge school. Wow. You know, I left my cast net in the truck. Wow, that's a huge school. I don't know if I'll be able to get them. I mean, they're sitting at 20 foot. You know, you try to catch shad in like 20 or something foot of water. That's deep, because they're gonna run from underneath the net. Yeah, I mean, there's some. They're not as thick as they were. Definitely. Okay, some right there, maybe. I think, yep. Today it's gonna be a beautiful day. Hopefully I get out some catfish. If I do, y'all see that video. It'll probably be after this one. Maybe. Kinda just depends. Recast it. These suckers are moving. They're just moving so much. Okay, I'm gonna cast it. There's my jig. It's falling. lost my jig. I don't know if there's a fish on it or not. Yeah, there is. Yes, there is. Yes, sir. All right. Not bad. You're going in the hatch, buddy. Is that 8? Something like that? 8-ish. Okay. Yeah, there's that school of shed right there. If I had my cast net with me, I would maybe try to get them. Oh wow, that's a massive school of shed. Where'd my jig go? I lost it. I need to recast the thing. I lost it. It was a little too deep for my likings anyway. There you go. Yeah. You know, here close to the bank, you know, of course it gets progressively deeper, but it gets deeper. Once you get out here a few feet, it gets deeper quick. I'm talking 20, 30, 40, 50 foot in the main channel. Some spots like 100. There's a fish right there. Oh, what is it? Is that another bluegill? And if that's a bluegill, that's a good one. Yeah. Another good bluegill. Wow. These guys have been feeding up. What have y'all been eating down there, buddy? Oh, the goat minnow fell off. No. I'll put it back on there. So I got, this is 4, so I got 9. How they doing in there? Not good. They're floating. Hey guys, don't float. Maybe because I brought them up to, you know, from deeper water. I don't know. I mean, it's not like I brought them up from, you know, 30 foot or whatever. I don't know. It'll be okay. Ah, ripped. No, I'm close to the bank now. Y'all get the real life experience right here. I was, you know, I could put on a heavier jig. Oh no, my motor kicked up. I have a Ulton Autopilot 120. One of my complaints is sometimes that motor, you know, with this strap right here, doesn't always latch. It always just doesn't, the little thing right there doesn't close it sometimes. So sometimes the motor will kick up. That's okay. Where was I? They're up. There's this little tree right here. I've been kind of using it as a marker of, okay, this is roughly where they are. Let's move up here a little bit, shall we? With horrible lighting, right? I'm so sorry. We got them. What we got? They're about 18 foot in front of me. I don't know if that was a money shot. I lost my goal. I was moving. How do I feel about that cast on a scale of 1 to 10? We're talking about aim wise. 6. It wasn't the greatest. I kind of got spun around. Where'd it go? Yep. I need to move up a little more. I'm not close enough. So it's aim. It's practice, and that was okay aim. I want the best. Actually, no, that's pretty good. I thought they were to the left more. I give that a 10 out of 10 right there. Come on, buddy. Eat it, eat it, eat it. I know they want it. You know, if I was a fish, I would want to eat this thing. Sometimes you gotta think like a fish. Would I want to eat that lure? Why, yes, I would. I would want to eat that lure. Yes, sir. Yeah, that was a pretty good cast. Ten out of 10 on that one. I'm plopping it right on top of their heads. Kind of lost it there, but I know it's... Yeah, it's right on top of their heads. Come on, buddies. These are my buddies. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Alright, bud. I'm almost at that. Something's coming after it right there. We're sharp shooting them today. Oh my gosh, he had it. Yep, he got it. He grabbed it for sure. For sure right there. But yeah, I got this a few weeks ago. I got that Kayak Quest hat right there. I got off Custom Ink was the website. Had them custom made. Make me a hat with my logo on it. I think it's pretty cool. Not really the biggest hat guy in the world, but because this thing's got my logo on it, I'm gonna wear it, cast it. Just gonna let some line out. Maybe I should put a heavier jig on. I don't know. It's getting down there. Slowly but surely. There's my jig. There's some, I saw some marks there. Alright, so they're on the bottom. Crap, I lost it. How far are we into this video? About 49 minutes. I'll probably run it about another 10 or 15 minutes. How many bluegill got? I say I got 9. It was about 9. If I can just get a couple more, I would be satisfied. That would probably do it. Honestly, probably what I have is fine, but for the sake of, hey, I want to feel better, I want to get a couple more would be sweet. Fish right there. Is that my jig? Lost him. there fish coming out to my jig? Oh, there is, isn't there? I'm just gonna keep doing this. I'll entice them. You know, I'm gonna let it fall right there. You annoy them enough with this thing in front of their face, they're gonna bite it. Most likely. Nah. Not right there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's going to hit their heads. Might do another ultralight video where I'm using some crappie jigs. We'll see. Yep, he got it. I saw him come up for it. This will make it number 10 right there. That's a smaller guy. I'm gonna put him in here in the bucket. Maybe I did bring them up too fast in deeper water. I don't know, they're not doing too well in there. I know it's because there's... I know it's not because there's... yeah, not an aerator in there. I mean, the water's 43 degrees. So... that thing's twirling. You gotta make sure these gulp minnows are on there straight, otherwise they're gonna twirl. If I can get it. It's twirling. I don't really want to replace it. I would like not to. What if I did this to it? What if I went through the side? I'm gonna experiment this real quick. Yeah, we'll try it. Since I'm not gonna be using this gulp minnow or this video much longer, I really don't want to replace it. Oh, it moved. There's a little bit of current, so that light is probably awful in this video. The lighting. I apologize in advance. That was awful. Oh, well, I did just throw the gulp minnow off. Isn't that great? Well, I know I said probably about another 10 or 15 minutes, but I really don't want to put another gulp minnow on there, guys. But hey, I was not expecting to having to use a Livescope to snipe at bluegill, but hey, it worked out. So I'm gonna use these things as some catfish bait. Might do another video where I'm using some crappie jigs. I don't know, we'll see. But I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and don't forget, go catch them. Peace.